We invite you to open your hearts and minds as we embrace the power of love, compassion, and self-discovery. Prepare to be inspired, uplifted, and guided towards a higher understanding of ourselves and the world we inhabit. Welcome to I Am Love.
When we embrace our own vulnerabilities and we see the beauty in our vulnerabilities, we are able to hold space and lean into what our needs are. And our needs come from our past, our present, and help identify our future.
That's love coach Paula Howell commenting on today's story about how Princess Elara realized that self-love was not about being perfect, but about embracing her entire being. The Mirrored Heart. In the enchanting realm of Ethoria, a land of mystical creatures and magic, there stood an ancient castle known as Heartwood Keep. Within its grand halls resided a powerful artifact, the Mirrored Heart. Legend spoke of its ability to reveal one's deepest emotions and desires, reflecting the very essence of their soul. Princess Elara, a gentle and kind-hearted ruler, had always been curious about the Mirrored Heart. Her kingdom thrived under her compassionate rule, but she couldn't help but wonder what the enchanted artifact would show her. Despite her advisor's warnings about its potential dangers, Elara's curiosity overcame her caution. One fateful evening, when the moon hung low in the sky, Elara found herself drawn to the Mirrored Heart's chamber. As she approached the mystical artifact, her heart raced with anticipation and a hint of trepidation. With a deep breath, she extended her hand toward the gleaming surface. As her fingers touched the mirrored surface, a cascade of light and colors enveloped the room, forming intricate patterns like a kaleidoscope. For a moment, Elara saw fleeting images of her past, joyful moments with her family, acts of kindness toward her subjects, and moments of self-doubt and vulnerability. But as the visions continued, Elara found herself confronted with her deepest insecurities. She saw the times she had doubted her decisions, believing she wasn't strong enough to be a leader. Her doubts had kept her awake at night, questioning whether she deserved the crown or if she was merely playing a part. As the visions intensified, tears welled up in Elara's eyes. She saw her reflection distorted by her fears and insecurities, and it pained her to witness the inner turmoil she had concealed from the world. But just as she thought the visions would consume her, a soft voice echoed in her mind. "Accept yourself, Princess Elara, for you are more than your fears and insecurities." The voice belonged to Seraphina, the wise alchemist who had been a guardian of the Mirrored Heart for generations. Seraphina appeared before Elara, her warm eyes filled with compassion and understanding. "You possess a heart of gold," Seraphina continued. "But like all humans, you are not without flaws. Embrace your imperfections, for they make you human. Embrace your fears, for they reveal your courage in overcoming them. Embrace your vulnerability, for it is a source of strength and connection." Elara took in Seraphina's words, feeling a weight lift off her shoulders. In that moment, she realized that self-love was not about being perfect, but about embracing her entire being, both light and shadow. With newfound clarity, Elara looked into the Mirrored Heart again. This time, her reflection shone with acceptance, love, and determination. The Mirrored Heart had transformed, showing her the strength and beauty that resided within her. As Princess Elara left the chamber, she carried a renewed sense of self. She vowed to be kinder to herself and others, to lead with empathy and compassion, and to let her heart guide her in ruling her kingdom. From that day forth, the Mirrored Heart became a symbol of self-love and acceptance for the people of Ethoria. Princess Elara's journey inspired them to embrace their own vulnerabilities and see the beauty in their heart's reflections. And so, the legend of the Mirrored Heart lived on, teaching generations to come that true self-love lay in accepting oneself wholly, flaws and all, and that the greatest strength came from the ability to love and be loved unconditionally.
In listening to the story, the line that stands out is "accept yourself, for you are more than your fears and insecurities." Often the feeling of being vulnerable to show our true self and to be honest and walk in our authentic truth is very difficult. The way we show up attracts the people in our lives. So if we're not showing up in our true sense of self, then we are attracting people who are not, in fact, true to what our needs are. What's important is to marvel in our imperfection, because in our imperfection is actually our perfection, because it is in that we truly are showing self-love. So the mirrored heart is simply an opportunity for you to gaze inward into your soul so that you can see reflected what you want to feel, hear, and experience outwardly.
That's love coach Paula Howell. In the next episode, hear how Ava learned it is okay to be vulnerable, to let go of the need to be perfect, and to show compassion towards herself.
We hope you enjoyed I Am Love, our gift to you from the I Am Love Foundation. Feel more love and less stress every day with the free I Am Love meditations at IamLoveFoundation.com and subscribe wherever you listen to your podcasts.
I am Ross Huge, the founder of the I Am Love Foundation. Please visit us at www.IamLoveFoundation.com.
Another Everything Podcast production. Visit everythingpodcast.com, a division of Pattison Media. Subscribe wherever you get your podcast.